Hey guys, it's Kevin again, and this is going to be my review for the pilot of the Fosters. And I really wanted to check the show out. As you knew, I thought it sounded like a very different concept and a very different type of show. Because it kind of looked like Switch at Birth. It would just be lesbians and foster kids. And so I checked it out, and I gotta say, this is one of the best new summer shows I think I'm going to see all year, because the pilot, honestly, it was amazing. There was nothing in the pilot that I thought was bad. I love all the storylines they're setting up, and the main thing I love is that it's an all-star cast. There's not just one main character. Yes, it mainly focuses around, the girl Callie, but there are many different characters in this show, and I really do like it, and I will get to the different storylines. So, first thing I think I want to talk about is, of course, the main storyline. Pretty much the plot of this is, there's this gay couple who is pretty much, they take in foster kids, and they've taken care of a lot of foster kids, and there's this new girl, Callie, who comes in, and Callie is a very disturbed girl. You can see she's in a very bad place. She's definitely hot. Like, the girl who plays Callie is really hot, but she hasn't been in a very good place in all of her life, and so the gay couple kind of comes in to try to help her out, and along the way we find out a lot of secrets about these other kids. So the first thing I want to talk about, of course, is Callie. That's the only character, I know. Let me try to find the characters. So, first off, with Callie, I knew from the beginning something bad was happening to her. I actually thought she had a criminal record. And we find out she does have a criminal record. She went to juvie. I always thought it was going to be something like she snapped or something like that. But it was nothing that I was prepared for. I was not prepared for what actually happened to her. As it turns out, what actually happened to Callie was that she was abused by her father, and so was her brother, just because her brother put on a woman's dress. And, he probably didn't even think of being gay or anything. He probably just thought of it as, just a fun thing. And he's this innocent little kid. Again, innocent little kid. And, he's being abused by his father. So pretty much what happens from there is you also see her son, who, believe it or not, is, no, that's not her son. What's his name? Brandon, that's his name. But that's actually, Steph's, who is Steph's actual, son. That's her actual son. And he and her kind of have this, I think they're going to try to start a relationship with some of them, even though they're foster kids. I think they're going to try to start a relationship, but I don't think it's going to go that way. But it looks like, him and Callie go down to try to, see her father, and we see that her father lashes out right away. He does not want her in his house. He's about to shoot, he's about to shoot Brandon, and then, Steph and Lena, who are the parents, they come out, and, they try to, they basically arrest him, and they take the brother. And I really like that they took the brother. I was very happy they took the brother, because now they have 6. And I think it's very funny how before, Steph said to Lena, how she said, if we get one more kill, we'll be like the Brady Bunch. And we are certainly not the Brady Bunch. I think that was really funny, because in the end, it turned out they are like the Brady Bunch. They have 6 kids living with them now. So the other thing that I really loved about this premiere were the other storylines, especially, Jesus's and Mariana's. I think the two of them are really good actors and actresses. Like, first of all, with them, Mariana, we can tell she has this very disturbed parent. Nobody wants her to see. Her brother, Jesus, is very protective of her. He wants them to live a normal life. We don't really know how they got there, but it turns out that her mother was pretty much, she was just a very unfit mother, and we find out that she kind of just took off, and now she wants money, and I'm thinking she's a prostitute, because the way that Jesus described it, it sounded like she was a prostitute, but I'm not sure, but I think she's probably a prostitute. She could be a drug addict as well. I think it could be one, all three. She could be addicted to drugs and drinking, and she could be a prostitute. I think it could be all three. But really, that seems incredible because the mother just came by and she just asked her for money, and then she took off right away. Like, she didn't even say, she didn't want to even catch up with her daughter, and I just felt so bad for Mariana. And we also see that her brother is taking these prescription pills, and these are prescription pills, but she is taking these pills, and I think she's getting a little bit addicted to them. So is she starting to fall the ways of her mother? I think so. I think she's going to end up falling the ways of her mother. It seems like she cares about her mother more than her brother does. Her brother really doesn't want anything to do with her mother, and I think that's going to be very interesting to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens with that. And so yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And then the only other thing I want to talk about is with Steph's ex-lover. We don't know if it's husband or boyfriend or what, but it's her ex-lover. I didn't like this character. I did not like this character. I don't think he's a very good character because he just seems like he's very cold, but then he seems kind of sweet. I don't really know what his intentions are. I might end up liking him later, but at this moment, I don't really like him. And so yeah. So now I think I'm going to get to all the performances, although all the performances here are great, and I think they're all really, really good. And I think the one that stands out to me the most is probably, I don't know, Maya Mitchell as Callie is really, really good because, I mean, she's just bloody lip the entire episode. And then Terry Polo as Steph Foster is great because she's a cop and she can arrest these people at any time. And I think it was a great idea to make her a cop because if these children get into any kind of trouble, she can just arrest the person who's harming them right away. And I think that's going to be incredible to see. It's really a very different type of show for ABC Family. Now, the other thing I'm going to talk about is how, like, this gay couple, they're not really the focus of the whole episode. I like that because I'm not prejudiced or anything. I think you should be who you are. But I don't like it when they, like, say, okay, this person's gay, let's just exploit it everywhere. I was very happy it was not that. It was just, it's just in there. It's part of the show, but it's not a major part of the show. The major part is them taking care of these kids and seeing their backgrounds. And in the middle, there's a small love story between, the lesbian couple. There's a main storyline. The main storyline, though, is taking care of the kids and helping them out and trying to fix their futures. And it's just an all-star cast, and I really love it. So I love the series premiere. I thought it was really, really good. And I just really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really amazing. And I just really enjoyed it. So, also the one that's her actual son plays piano. So we'll have to see where that goes. And I think it just ended up being a really, really good show. And it's different from Switched Up Earth. And I like that it's not very much like Switched Up Earth at all. So that's it for my review of The Fosters, Season 1, Episode 1, pilot. And let me know what you guys thought of it. Do you think this show has potential? I think it has major potential. I think it's going to be really, really good. That's it for this video, and I'll see you guys for Teen Wolf. Okay, bye!